Many people have heard of OIT since a couple of years ago, there was the first FDA-approved oral immunotherapy for peanut that came on the market. Many allergists, under some common protocols that had been published, had been practicing OIT for a long time before that, for more than just peanut. But this was a big deal when that was FDA approved because it gave a standardized dosing availability for maybe allergists who weren't already doing OIT to finally have a way to offer this to their patients. So, like Meagan said, the OIT is where you're ingesting actual food particles into your mouth, swallowing it like that normal eating process almost, but starting with really small amounts. We're talking not quite microscopic, but almost, and at a level that even people with the most severe food allergy can usually tolerate, and then gradually working way up. Whereas slit is the drops of the purified protein extract under the tongue that gets absorbed into the lymphatic system. And so it's two different approaches. And I offer both in my practice. And oftentimes parents who come interested in immunotherapy for food want to know, okay, which one? We want to do something. We don't just want to avoid the food, get to a better place with this food allergy. They usually have two questions. Which one do you recommend for my child, OIT or slit, and what they can expect on the outcome of the treatment? First step is I like to flip the conversation and say, you tell me what you want to get out of this, because some patients, like classic example, teenager who has been told their whole life that they could die if they ingest a certain food, even if all their testing is telling us that sensitization has decreased to a point where they could try the food even like outside of immunotherapy. A lot of times they'll say, no, I don't like it. I don't like the smell. I don't ever want to try it. So that may be somebody who maybe they had some accidental ingestions, landed in the ER a few times, and now we're talking about immunotherapy for bite safety. So to get them to a place where if they accidentally eat something, they're not going to end up in the hospital like they've been. So bite safety is one goal that some patients have. Other patients want to completely reintroduce the food into their diet. They may say, I have always wanted to try a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I try to get really specific on what their end goal is. And that can change